We are this close. The Sons of Southampton are this close to having a shot at the RevPro Undisputed British Tag Team Championships. Now that I think about it, maybe we should already have a shot, having in mind that we eliminated both the tag team champions from the last match ever to tonight, the historical Revolution tag that happened last week. But maybe that's a conversation for another time. Let's focus on the Great British Tag League, because now, as we move ahead to Southampton, we know the scenarios that are favorable and not favorable to the Sons of Southampton when it comes to the B block of the Great British Tag League. This weekend, RevPro was in Germany, doing a Double Impact 2025, a show together with GWF, and there was one Block B match on this double show. It was Mills and Joshua versus True and Lacey in the battles of the Ampers. Did I say the name of the thing right? I think I realized this is probably the first time that I say the name of the @ sign. Ampers? Amphers? Ampersand. That's what it is, right? The Battle of the Ampersands. Southampton will be interesting for sure. Can the Sons of Southampton make the finals of the Tag League? Will RKJ make Harry dead or make him dead? What Dairily Lunchable would Nathan choose for his dinner? Stay tuned. I can't wait. You better come here and tell me exactly what it shows. Let's watch the final moments of that match, shall we? There's the... Oh, I forgot the name of the move. It's a good name.
Satellite DDT.
The crazy DT. It's not crazy DT, but I know what he named it. It's a good name. It's a good name. It's a good name.
As a crowd are sounding their appreciation. They know good
Damn DT. Thank you very much, Billy. Paying attention.
Pro wrestling at its best.
That's an actual ropes ring, which makes it a little bit of a difference compared to the RevPro ring. Smaller as well.
Jay Joshua moved out the way, tags in Connor Mills and connects. He doesn't leave the ring before he connects with a vicious and nasty headbutt. So as I was getting to, if CPF and Sons of Southampton win, we could see ourselves with a three-way draw.
That's true. We're going to talk about that in a second.
As Kieran Lacey pushes Connor Mills off of Mark True and puts the boots in.
True and Lacey in this match are the ones that are kind of fighting from behind. They need to win this match, or else they're basically eliminated from the tournament. Where Mills and Joshua still have their destination. They still have their path in the Great British Tag League under their own control.
But for how much longer? How much longer?
Apparently I got to see Andy Quilden's 2025 one to watch on Sunday evening. Who, me?
To this Great British Tag League.
Oh, he caught him. Oh, he's going to do the corner thing, isn't he? Ugh, dirty. Ugh, disgusting.
Crusher into the buckle. And there's a tag into Jay Joshua.
Those refs count a little bit too fast, but if everyone they get the same cadence of counts, so that's fair. Yeah, that's British style shot has changed in the days of Big Daddy. Oh yes, it did, Car Battery, 100%. It's good now. So I like the real ropes. Sometimes the RevPro ones look a bit wonky. As a wrestler, I much prefer the cable steel than those ropes like that. For a variety of reasons. I do understand what you're talking about, the aesthetics, but it's so much better to wrestle with steel cables. So, where does this leave us, you might ask, as I furiously search for my notes. Last time we talked about the Great British Tag League, we were a little bit over the place. We needed to wait until a few more results. But now, just because this match happened, things kind of set in stone a little bit more. And we know where we are right now, okay? And I can tell you exactly what the scenarios are. The last two matches of the Block B of the Great British Tag League are going to happen this Sunday in Southampton. One of them is True and Lacey versus CPF, okay? Right now, current standings, Mills and Joshua have 6 points, CPF have 3 points, we have 3 points, and then True and Lacey have 0. True and Lacey are eliminated from the block. They cannot win the block. The only thing they can do is kind of play spoiler to CPF, okay? Because if True and Lacey defeat CPF, then CPF are automatically eliminated from the Great British Tag League, and our match with Mills and Joshua is basically for the winner of the block, right? True and Lacey finish with 3 points. CPF finish with 3 points. And then if we win, when we beat Mills and Joshua, we would finish with 6 points, the same amount of points that Mills and Joshua have. But because we have the tiebreaker, we have beaten Mills and Joshua, then we win the block B. If CPF win this match, then we, the Sons of Southampton, have no path to just winning Block B by defeating Mills and Joshua. If CPF win this match, then it's either... Then if CPF win this match, then when we beat Mills and Joshua, it becomes a 3-way tie. Because CPF, us, and Mills and Joshua will all have 6 points between us, and we all have like a triangle situation of like, when it comes to the tiebreaker, right? So it's just a top, it's just like a 3-way tie at the top there. So this is one of the matches there, and this is the story for True and Lacey and for CPF. So CPF are very dependent on the result of our match if they have any chance to win the block, and True and Lacey can basically play spoilers and just eliminate CPF from the tournament, which I think would still mean something for True and Lacey. And I am not saying, albeit from me, to sit in this chair and tell wrestling crowds how they should react. But is there a world where Southampton finds it in their heart to have True and Lacey for one afternoon only as the stepsons of Southampton? As the bastards of Southampton? Because we only win the block if True and Lacey win the block. If True and Lacey don't win the block, it will be very hard, if not impossible, for us to win the block. Crowds can do whatever they want. I am not the kind of person that will sit here and tell them what to do. But if you want to be the kind of crowd that forgives True and Lacey for one evening, then I'm not going to be here and tell you not to do it, am I right? I mean, CPF's Rapture from attack yesterday was very good, one to folks to seek out for. I'm not surprised. I think that all those two teams are very good. True and Lacey with no points. Right now, True and Lacey have no points, yeah. Basically, we needed True and Lacey win. That is true, yeah, man, exactly that, okay? The other match in Block B is, as we've discussed, Mills and Joshua versus SOS. I look so much better now than I looked when I took this photo. This is still the photo with my previous gear. I do look good on it, though. It's one of the best ones that I've taken. Anyways, here's the scenarios. If True and Lacey win that match against CPF, this match basically comes for the winner of the block, right? True and Lacey win. We beat Mills and Joshua. We win the block because True and Lacey and because CPF and us, CPF and the Sons of Southampton both have 6 points. We have wait a minute. No, sorry. Mills and I've said this earlier already. Sorry, Mills and Joshua and Sons of Southampton end the block with 6 points. We beat Mills and Joshua. We win the tiebreaker. We win the block. Okay. And as I said, CPF win and we win through a three-way tie at the top. Maybe we need to do that so we're in the anniversary show. CPF win, Mills and Joshua win. Then Mills and Joshua will just win the block because they get 9 points. They've beaten all the other teams on the block, right? Yeah, so we're not fully dependent on us, which is a shame. But at the same time, that is what happens when it comes to round robin tournaments, especially when the blocks are so small. In this case, we only had 4 teams. I I am very proud of where we as the Sons of Southampton have moved forward. I am already very happy with the performance that we have here. I think it means so much for myself, for JJ Gale, and for us as a team, for us to be as competitive as we are being in this tag league, having in mind that from all the teams in the entirety of the Great British Tag League, we might be the outlier, the dark horse, definitely the ones that have the less experience as a team. And yet, here we are, being competitive. Because my vision was right and I am never wrong. Also, ironically enough, maybe I need to go and give True and Lacey a little help. Nah, Will Caven has got that covered, right? Come on, he never failed. Will Caven is not the kind of wrestler to fail helping out True and Lacey, right? There's no situation where Will Caven would be in the way and actually a burden on the team, am I right? Comparison to True and Lacey, a team with lots of experience, you're having an incredible run. I know. I knew that we would have a great run. I knew that this would work. I knew that this would be the case. I'm smart. I got the smarts, Phoebe. I got the smarts. So yeah, this is Sunday. I'm looking forward to Sunday. I'm looking forward to returning to my home away from home. I'm looking forward to seeing a sea of Sons of Southampton t-shirts, still available, by the way, if you don't have yours. DavidFrancisco.merch. Sorry. DavidFrancisco.net/merch. DavidFrancisco.net/merch. Make sure you get yours. You can also get the bundle, t-shirt, signed poster, sticker. Come on, you know you want one. And you'll be supporting 2 wrestlers with 1 purchase. The Francisco section will carry you down Barnard Street and into the Witherspoons if you make it to finals. When you make it to finals, exactly. Oh, can you? Oh, the celebration. The celebration when I beat Mills and Joshua. Oh, Mills as well. There's someone on this roster that know how to beat... If there's someone on the Ref Pro roster that knows how to beat Connor Mills, it's actually me. Michael Loco has nothing on Mills. It's been exciting. It's been exciting Great British Tag League. I'm very happy that we've been gone so far. And I'm David Francisco and I make things happen. Anniversary show. After all that happened here. Maybe the 2 highest profile contenders from the contenders division, right? The 2 greatest success cases from that division. Being on the anniversary show together and winning the Great British Tag League. What a beautiful set I'm going to paint. Just a beautiful scenario that I'm going to make a reality. Can't wait.